Good afternoon, welcome to the Boulevard for the first home match in this year's Stonesborough Championship, and Hull taking the field, led by Steve McNamara, to a good reception. And what a spirited performance we saw at Wigan last week, with a largely inexperienced side, 4 teenagers in the side, and really gave a very good account of themselves. And it wasn't just that the teenagers played very well, that the experienced players came up trumps as well. Some terrific performances from the likes of Gay, Busby, McNamara and Rob Nolan. Today's opposition, Halifax, who are out on the field already. They're sporting new away shirts, very similar in colour to Hull's new away strip, and they had a confidence-boosting victory over Oldham in the first match last week at home, although I think a number of people expected them to have won by a rather greater margin than they did. Well, they come to this match having spent a lot of money over the close season. They're looking to really press for the championship this year, so a big task for Hull. Let's have a look at the two sides as they line up. The Hull side, first of all, Richard Gay is at fullback, Paul Eastwood and Paul Sterling, the close season signing from Bradford and Bingley Rugby Union Club, making his debut on the wing. Rob Danby and James Grant in the centres. Rob Nolan and Mark Hewitt, the halfbacks, with Mark Jones, Mike Dixon, Steve McNamara the front row. Danny Deve, John Sharp in at number 12. Substitute last week, makes the first 13 this week, and Dean Busby at loose forward. Chico Jackson and Russ Walker are the two subs. The Halifax side, fullback is Steve Lay, signed in close season from Hunslet, a boy from the Dewsbury area. John Bentley and Mark Preston, pretty pacey wingers there, with John Schuster, who arrived about a month ago from the Newcastle Knights, in the centre with Graham Hallis. Michael Hagan, another ex-Newcastle Knights player, of course played for Halifax back in the mid-80s, when at one time I think they had 10 Australians on their books, and really the beginning of the Halifax revival. I think he'll be welcomed back very much by the Halifax supporters. Playmaker in the Winfield Cup for Newcastle Knights for a number of years now. Paul Bishop is at scrum half. The forwards, Carl Harrison, of course, returning to the Boulevard again. Roy Southernwood and Gary Lord the front row, with Mark Perrott, a very promising teenage second rower, with David Boyd, the third of the Newcastle Knights players, again making his debut today for Halifax, with Gary Devorty at loose forward. Mark Bailey and Lee Harland are the substitutes. Harland, again a close season signing from Leeds, played for Leeds at prop against Hull back in March. Neil Wood is the referee today from Keighley. I think this is the first time that he's officiated at the Boulevard. Looking forward to an excellent game. A good crowd is built up, conditions perfect. Brian Holwell is back with me from his Antipodean travels. Missed the game at Wigan last week, but welcome back, Brian, and it should be a good match.
Should be a good match. I suppose a little bit of worry how the relatively unexperienced Hull three-quarter line will stand against Halifax, because Halifax is a very quick back line. Test for Danby and Sterling. Busby, I thought looked very sharp against Wigan on the video last week. John Sharp, tackled by Boyd. Jones, again Boyd in. Last time I saw him, just 3 weeks ago, playing for Newcastle with Hagan. Dixon does well, Boyd in the tackle again. Hard working forward, Boyd, with a good reputation in Australia. McNamara, stopped by Perrott and Gary Lord. Last tackle, back to Eastwood. High kick from Eastwood, could go straight in. Oh, it did by 6 inches. Crowd don't like it, but it was over the touchline. 2 balls on the 6th tackle, it's turnover. It was nearly a very good kick, that, Steve.
Yeah, it's just got a bit too much height on it, really, didn't he? It was a bit of good pressure from Mark Perrott. Halifax to play it. Southernwood, Bishop at acting halfback. Here's Carl Harrison, taken by John Sharp. Good ball and all tackle. Devorty, Halifax come to the right. Bishop dropping off Lord on the 20-metre line. Again to the right. This is Boyd, been prominent in the early tackling. Bishop, Hagan, But Bishop couldn't pick up the runner, Parrott. Steve lay outside him. Last tackle. Devotee goes to the air. Richard Gay makes a comfortable catch, and really Halifax didn't get much pressure on Richard Gay there, Brian. Not a particularly good kick.
No, it was only Schuster chased the kick then, and then not that enthusiastically. Certainly Boyd and Hagan should be pretty fit, just coming from an Australian season. Good run by Mark Jones. Deaver. Sharp. Good ball. Oh, excellent ball there to James Grant. Grant. Oh, well taken. Oh, Eastwood. Great linking up there. Shabill's ball again. Richard Gay pushes two defenders off. Grant. Oh, good run from Acton half-back by the winger. Deaver. Read that. Mark Hewitt really licked up well there, Steve, on the inside to keep the movement going. Hewitt again. Rob Nolan. Dixon. Oof. Last tackle. Oh, kick through. Bentley makes it dead. Nice kick that. It's the only thing that John Bentley could do there. Good pressure by Hull. Perfect conditions this for rugby league, Steve. Very little wind. Ground in beautiful condition. Bishop to drop out. Across to Hewitts. Tackled by Schuster and Parrott. Deaver. Referee says play on. Oh, the touch judge on the other side has signalled that the Halifax man pulled the ball out. The referee changed the decision, so it's a penalty for Hull. About 25 metres out, right in front.
Well, it certainly looks as if it's going to be a first-class game, this, Brian. A really explosive start. Halifax with a bit of early pressure, and then a superb attacking move by Hull, in which James Grant really got on the outside of John Bentley very nicely, and then we had link up in the middle and almost Paul Eastwood in for the try. And then Halifax scrambled well to prevent Hull scoring, but they've conceded the penalty now, and Paul Eastwood has this shot from about 23 metres straight in front. Missed a very similar kick to this at Wigan last week, and then was successful with two much more difficult kicks later on. So a chance for early points. Successful. Paul Eastwood 2 points and Hull 2 points. 2-0 after 5 minutes. Promising start, Brian.
Yeah, Hull look quite impressive. Bishop to restart. Should be Dean Busby's ball. Sean Sharp, oh, loses it. Carl Harrison, oh, bad mistake there by Hull on the second tackle. Gary Lord. Carl Harrison. Whoa, big hit by Jones. Knocks it on. Real big hit there by Mark Jones. Really made Carl Harrison his man there, Steve.
You don't see that happen to Carl Harrison very often. Should be a good battle between these two props. Mark Jones had a very hard-working game at Wigan last week. Mike Dixon unable to get into the scrum, penalty awarded against Halifax. And Hull with a chance to gain some yards. Crowd, I would have thought, in excess of 6,000 here, probably. Good, well packed into the ground. And a lot of travelling Halifax support. They have very high hopes of this season. Malcolm Reilly and Gary Stevens, the men in charge. Well, Halifax were a couple of yards offside there at the restart. Steve McNamara gets a bit of the facials from Carl Harrison. Jones hits it up within 7 metres of halfway. Busby on the drop-off from Dixon. Devotee and Perrott make the tackle. Hewitt, Nolan.
Nice kick.
Oh, well taken by Steve Lay. And he's taken down. A very good tackle by Richard Gay, who's tackling at Wigan last week was absolutely tremendous. This is Preston off the wing. It feeds Schuster, the Kiwi. Preston again. Halifax showing the workout. Harrison. Oh, that's good tackling though. John Sharp. Now Perrott. Came into the Halifax first team towards the end of last season, made a great impression. Certainly a player to watch for the future. Southernwood kicks through. Oh, Richard Gay fumbles, but he goes back. Gives it to Sterling. And Sterling is taken by two Halifax players, Hallis and Devotee. Danby from acting halfback. McNamara. Hewitt. Nolan. This time to Dive. Standing wide. Grant just a fumble. The Halifax defence came up very quickly. I see what was going on, Brian. Can you two wide passes to Dive standing wide, looking to release the centre, but the Halifax defence came up very quickly and put pressure on Dive.
There was room out here because they're playing the sliding defence, Halifax. But they just got there in time. A peculiar feed there by Bishop. Hagan. Oh, to Alice, is in a gap. Beats Gay tackle, but don't beat Nolan's. Bishop, Lord. Another really mistake by Hull, not making the 6 tackles. Perrott. Good tackle. Gary Devotee. Hagan. Oh, nice ball, Hagan. Hallis must be trying the corner for Preston, and there is room on the outside. Good quick hands there. Lovely long ball there by Hagan, Steve. And Preston don't need much room. Good try there by Halifax.
And well worked through their tackles, Brian, I think, because they brought it to the right twice, and then it was the speed with which it was moved out, and really the crucial pass by Michael Hagan, creating the overlap, and Mark Preston just only needs a sniff of the outside to score. Good Halifax try, very well constructed. I think one of Halifax's problems last year was a truly creative playmaking halfback. Paul Bishop had a lot of that work to do himself. Mark Bailey played a lot at 6 for Halifax last year, quite a good attacking running player, but not a great playmaker. And Michael Hagan, as we saw there, takes the ball right up to the line and puts out the right pass.
That's right, but really it came from our mistake, Steve. Twice now, the last 6 we haven't made it. So, look, can't afford to lose the ball like that. I think we're only on the 3rd tackle when Grant couldn't take Dive's pass. So we're putting ourselves under pressure. Bishop kicks misses, so it's Hull 2, Halifax 4.
Bit of a surprise to see Paul Bishop taking the goal kicks for Halifax. I thought Schuster was one of these dead-eye sure kickers. Wonder if he's carrying some sort of injury, but I think he has a great reputation as a goal kicker, but not used then.
That's right. Paul had just got to be steady. Paul Eastwood. Gone to Gary Devotee. Give it to Perrott. Oh, Perrott lets it go to Bishop. I'm not for reason. Oh, Bishop knocks it on. All right, comedy of errors there by Halifax. Didn't look too bad a ball, actually, that for Perrott, Steve. I don't know why he let it go to Bishop, but wasn't expecting it. Took his eye off it and knocked it on. Hewitt. Jones. Busby. Oh, nice side step by Busby. Oh, nobody coming short of him there. Diva into the gap. Nobody with Diva. He stood up. McNamara. Last tackle. Rob Nolan. Kicks. Nice kick by Nolan. Oh, then he kicks it too hard. Really, I don't think he'd need to kick that, Steve. I think it just in a... Well, on the other hand, he had to kick it just away from the full-back. Rob Nolan was very unlucky there.
Well, Halifax seemed to freeze, and I don't think Rob Nolan could quite believe he got into that position, and the ball was just tantalisingly short of the try line. He had another poke at it, and it unfortunately went dead. So Halifax on the restart. Carl Harris on the short side again, well met by McNamara. Perrott. Taken by Dixon. Now Southernwood from acting halfback. Bishop offloads. The ball again loose. Carl Harrison just manages to pick up. Southernwood going across field, drops off Devotee. Last tackle, just short of halfway. It's back to Bishop for the kick. Good kick into the corner. Richard Gay has to field it over his own line. Richard Gay, understand, carrying an ankle injury. It's not sure he's going to last this game, but feeling it a bit there. Sterling from acting halfback. Those are valuable yards. This left winger, Paul Sterling, scored a hat-trick for the Alliance team at Batley in a pre-season friendly. Has he got a bit of pace? Jones. Sharp. Almost back up to halfway. It's the last tackle. It's back to Eastwood for the kick. Southernwood attempting to put pressure on him. Bentley takes on Grant. Goss loads to Hallis. Steve Lay rather. Steve Lay gets around Sterling, but he's taken by Dive. Lord. Halifax lose yards on that play. Harrison. And now Boyd. Over halfway. Bishop. Devotee. Throws the dummy. Taken high by Steve McNamara. The penalty goes to Halifax. Just a bit high with that tackle, Steve McNamara, Brian, and no real danger there from Halifax.
Not really. We can't complain about that. Well, they might have tried to kick at goal there, but they haven't. Tried to keep the ball in the hands. Carl Harrison. A tackle by Mike Dixon. John Bentley. Devotee. Bishop. I think Perrott mistimed his run then. Going left again, it's Boyd. A tackle by Boyd up, plays it. Bishop. Hagan. Oh, good pass to Schuster. Lay. Last tackle. Again, a nice pass there by Hagan. Bishop again. Chip over. Should go dead. Does go dead. But quite a well-judged kick there. Hagan having treatment down here. Jones. Looks like a hand injury, a wrist injury. Busby's just slipping out the tackles. But so Hagan could be coming off. He seems to be in some pain. It's with this injury. It's the hand. Quick hands here from Hull. No need to draw, man. No, we should have given it earlier than that. Oh, Carl Harrison coming over the top. But he's away. Oh, good run there by Sterling. Showed a bit of pace. Hewitt. Nolan. McNamara. Oh, short ball. Rob Nolan will score! Oh, great team play there by Hull. Rob Nolan was collared there, I thought, by Perrott. But Perrott didn't hold on to him. Rob Nolan kept running, pulled out the tackle. Good try there by Hull. Very promising run by the left winger Sterling, Steve, to open that, create that position.
It certainly was, and the good thing was, though, Brian, that Hull were able to take it on from there, and some real good interpassing. One of the crucial passes out from Steve McNamara when he hit the line and found, I think it was James Grant in support, and the Rob Nolan did the rest. So deserved Hull try, puts them ahead at 6-4, withstood quite a bit of Halifax pressure in the last few minutes. Come away in good fashion. And Paul Eastwood with a none too difficult conversion attempt. Success for Paul Eastwood, his second of the match. Hull stretch the lead to 8 points to 4. Michael Hagan has gone off for Halifax and Mark Bailey has taken his place. That's a bit of a blow to Halifax because Hagan was certainly calling the shots very well in attack. Busby running it out, gives it away to Danby. A bit of a risky pass. Danby taken immediately. Jones, he's working hard. Sharp, the decoy, hit McNamara the pass. He played 30 metres out. Dive. Danny Dive able to stand up in the tackle. Really did this at Wigan last week with no support. Hull must get somebody on his shoulder. Kick downfield taken by Steve Lay. And he's tackled by Mark Hewitt. Bentley. Hewitt and McNamara in the tackle. This is Southernwood out to Carl Harrison, doing a lot of work, hitting the ball up at first receiver, looking to weaken that whole line and turn and offload. Lord. Possibly a bit undersized for a prop, but very mobile. And Boyd brushes off a tackle. Hull player is down. It's Steve McNamara. Bishop puts the ball through to Richard Gay. Comfortable take. Gay runs it back, but doesn't beat the tackle of Paul Bishop. Sterling from acting half-back. Makes another valuable few metres. Eastwood. Hull using both wingers, midfield, to make yards in their own half. Sharp. Now to Rob Nolan. Nolan takes the defence on, but wasn't really a gap appeared there. The last tackle, Hull 10 metres short of halfway. Back to Paul Eastwood for the kick. Straight to Steve Lay, he fumbles it, goes behind him, taken by Bentley. Bentley gets away from Nolan, but so far he's going backwards. Strong man John Bentley still gets out of the tackle, but eventually hammered to the ground by Jones and Busby. Preston, this is Parrott. Devotee. Solid hit by Jones, but he's not on the floor yet, and eventually wrestled to the ground, just short of halfway. Bishop. Boyd shows the ball and then takes it himself. Just Southernwood at acting half-back now to Bishop. Kicks into the corner again. One for Paul Eastwood to chase. Almost gets away from Perrott, but he's collared eventually. That'll be 6 again, I think. Perrott kicks through at the play of the ball. Dixon. Valuable yards made by Mike Dixon.
Tell you what's a small tin of this ref. Okay.
Dive. McNamara brings it out of his own 20-metre area. Short side play, John Sharp has Danby outside him, almost gets it away to him. And penalty against Halifax. Mark Bailey interfering at the play of the ball, holding down. Hull needed that, Brian.
Yeah, they did. That was a silly penalty to give on the last tackle. I was saying, Steve, the referee, it seems to me to be playing quite a shallow 10-metre.
Well, you've been in Australia, where I think they have different measurements, don't they? They do. Referees in Australia do seem to take them back consistently a lot further.
Yeah, it does seem quite close together, the sides. Eastwood.
It's about 8.
Diva. Pulling the defenders in, hadn't got rid of it yet. We're feeling sometime during the game he will. There goes Dixon. Nice run by Mike Dixon. Tackled by Carl Harrison. McNamara. Busby. Jones. Good run by Mark Jones. Hull working the blind. McNamara. Little kick to beat. It must be offside. Hard luck there for Bishop. It was just a reaction there, Steve, to catch the ball, and he was just marginally forward. Bit unlucky. I think it's awarded a scrum for accidental offside. Hull's head and ball. I think that's fair enough, actually.
Yeah, it's purely a reflex thing. He really couldn't avoid the ball. Hull's head and ball at the scrum. Hewitt has it. Nolan. So play to bring Grant. Danby was the decoy runner. Grant was the man who took it, but he was well read by Halifax defence. Hallis all over Grant, but play on, says the referee. Danby takes a short ball off Richard Gabert. The force of the tackle dislodges it, and the knock-on results. Bit of feeling between Hallis and Grant, I think, Brian. And Michael Hagan returning. Or at least he's on the touchline, ready to come back. Bailey tackles short of 20-metre line. Schuster, whom we've seen very little so far, gets the ball away to Lay. Now Bentley. Bentley, a difficult man, but eventually taken by Dive and then Busby. Bishop, Devotee, Lord. Good tackle by Mike Dixon, read that well. Halifax again to the left. Hagan is back on now. Takes them on himself. Gets it away to Hallis. Slips the ball nicely to Hallis. Hallis releases. The ball goes back, says the referee. Preston in possession. Now across the right, Harrison. Shoulder short ball to Devotee. Back inside to Southernwood. Southernwood to Harrison. Numbers out here. Hagan. Schuster. Schuster for the line. He puts it down. Good try. Well worked. And Halifax determined to keep the ball alive. And they did to great effect. And eventually they opened up a big overlap on the right-hand side here. And it was really a walk-in for John Schuster. Some good passing there by Halifax. Particularly sharp pass by Carl Harrison, actually, who got the ball away very quickly when it could easily have been blocked up in midfield. And Halifax take... Well, they don't take the lead, they're back level at 8-all. Graham Hallis is receiving attention on the far side. So we haven't really seen very much of John Schuster. Didn't seem to have been terribly involved in the game, but took his chance well.
Yeah, he took his chance, and earlier on, actually, Steve, he got out, just about got outside his man and got that ball away to Bentley, actually, down this side. Looks very strong, this Schuster. So it's 8-all. Nice try there by Halifax. Really, again, Hull surrendered possession after looking very, you know, when Danby couldn't hold on to the ball in the tackle, Steve. Really, it's our own fault that we're back down in our half. So Russ Walker warming up on the touchline. Bishop floats wide. So it's still Hull 8, Halifax 8. And we've been playing about 29 minutes. Paul Eastwood to restart. Certainly on two occasions, both Halifax tries through quick hands. And creating an overlap and having the speed of hand to use it. To Devotee. Oh, slips Nolan's tackle. I think this last 10 minutes out of time will be quite important. Perrott running strongly. Like you, Steve, I've been very impressed with Perrott when I've seen him. Really one for the future. Gary Lord. Harrison. Oh, nice ball to Schuster. Lovely ball there, it took Deva's tackle and got rid of the ball. Halifax moving it left with men out. Hagan, long ball, oh! Fortunately for Hull, Hallis knocked it on. Because Halifax had the numbers down the left. Lovely ball there by Harrison. But then when Schuster went, Steve, he didn't look that quick to me. Important let off for Hull. Gay. Richard Gay still going. Stopped by his opposite number there. Then Hallis over the top. Danby. Jones. Jones. Oh, well run by Jones. Busby. Oh, interception by Devotee. Penalty against John Sharp for holding down. I think Bishop will go for goal from this one. Dead straight. 36, 37 metres out. Hull making a substitution. Looks as though it's John Sharp coming off, I think, for Russ Walker. We've been shouting for the Hull forwards to turn and pass the ball, Stephen. On one occasion they did, it led to an interception. Chico Jackson also warming up. Paul Bishop right in front, as I've said. Easy kick, but I think it's hit the post and went in. I thought it was just slipping by the left-hand post. So it's Hull 8, Halifax 10. Yeah, it is. It's Sharp going off, Russ Walker going on. Bishop to Perrott. Russ Walker straight into the action with a tackle. Lord. Oh, it's quite... I admired Gary Lord. I think he's quite a good player. Gave good service at Leeds. Devotee. Harrison. Slips it to Bishop. Bishop to Schuster. He's got Hallis with him. Hallis inside. Boyd. Hagan. Oh, stop there. Good attack again by Halifax. Penalty, yes. Held on too long. I think I'll take a tap here, Steve.
Carl Harrison beginning to hit the line and get rid of the ball. There was nothing wrong with the tackle from Steve McNamara there on him, but you really need 2 or 3 men round Carl Harrison. Halifax taking the tap. Fancy their chances of extending this 2-point lead. Perrott. Bishop set for play on the right. Run around with Southernwood. Boyd, Hagan, again numbers 3-2 here, but bit of hesitation from Haller. Still gets it away to Lay. Lay taken 10 metres away. Lord, Boyd rather to Lord. 2 of the players with headgear. 5 metres out. Southernwood from acting half-back finds a lot of space, just tackled short. Last tackle against Halifax. Lord has gone to acting half-back. It comes out to Boyd. Boyd kicks through. Richard Gay takes, but does he knock on? Yes, he does. Little fumble by Richard Gay, under a lot of pressure there. The scrum will go down 5 metres, 10 metres from the line, with a Halifax head and ball. So more pressure for Hull to cope with, Brian.
Yeah, and Halifax look quite impressive there. Started to run with confidence now they've hit the lead, Steve. You already commented about Carl Harrison. He really is hitting the line, spinning and getting rid of the ball. That last attack, it was Bishop who picked him up and he created the space down Hull's left. Bishop goes blind. Bentley. Oh, tackled easily there by Sterling. Devotee. Penalty against Jones. That's 3 penalties in a row against Hull, putting themselves under pressure. This time Bishop's going for goal. I think it's nearly on, well, short of half-time actually, but I think he probably thinks it's worth the effort. And in fact, it's only about 20 metres out on the angle. But desperate defence there by Hull. Bishop. It's wide. Taken by Richard Gay. Who gets into the field of play well, does Gay. Great bit of play, Danby. Jones. Good run, another good run by Deva. The ability to slip the tackle. Walker. Oh, it's off Eastwood's boat. I think it's going straight in. It doesn't. Oh. But if made up for the other one, Steve, that just went into touch. That was certainly off the side of his boat, but made about 20 yards, but still Halifax's head and ball. Bentley. Stopped by Nolan and Grant. Penalty for Bentley not playing the ball on the mark. I think actually he lost control of it as he got up. Carl Harrison asking what the decision was.
2 minutes to half time.
Just 2 minutes to half time. Oh, nice kick by Eastwood. Takes Hull in on the Halifax 20. Jones. Oh, big run by Jones. Big run. Hewitt, dummy, scores. If he can get it down. Oh, did well there, didn't Mark Hewitt. There's certainly a gap there. It was worth doing. Hull have got to go right, quick play the ball, there's room, they've gone the other way. Long ball to Richard Gay, what a lovely ball from Martin halfback for Mike Dixon, inch perfect to Richard Gay into the gap. Nothing Halifax could do about that at all. Well, what a wonderful try, Steve. Great ball there from Dixon, great ball.
Well, it was an all or nothing ball really, wasn't it? It was superbly judged. We were both calling for the ball to go out to the right, and it seemed the obvious one. Halifax were really struggling with numbers on their left, on Hull's right, but Mike Dixon had it properly thought out, much better thought out than we had, and a superb pass from acting halfback found Richard Gay into the gap, and there's the try. So Hull back ahead at 12-10, and just on the interval, having soaked up, well, having conceded a Halifax try and soaked up some more pressure. Hull have struck back at the right time in the right way. Great ball from Mike Dixon. Hull 12-10 ahead then. Paul Eastwood with this chance to extend the lead to 4. That's a perfectly timed kick. There is half-time. That's how close it was, really, right on the stroke. Hull have regained the lead here at Boulevard. 14 points to 10 at half-time. Tries to Rob Nolan and Richard Gay on the stroke of half-time. Tries to Halifax by Mark Preston and John Schuster. Hull 14-10 up at half-time. Been a tremendous first half. Brian, really, we couldn't ask for better entertainment.
No, tremendous entertainment. Really exciting game. I think we'll commented that the only time really Hull have been in danger, Steve, is when they've lost the ball, when they've been in possession. When we've played 6 tackles and we've been steady, we've looked good. We've always looked as though we're in command of the situation, but 3 times we've lost the ball and twice it's resulted in Halifax tries. There's no prizes for knowing what Royce Simmons will be saying at half-time in the dressing room. Just have to be steady, play the 6 tackles and we can win this game. So
we'll be back for the second half shortly. It follows. I think we're going to have What tremendous entertainment.
Referee gets us underway. Ball goes to Perrott eventually. So, not Perrott, it was Lay. Two blonde-haired lads. This is Perrott. Next will be Lord. It isn't Lord. Southernwood goes for acting halfback. Bishop. Carl Harrison. Oh, loses it this time. Picked up by Mark Hewitt. Fever. McNamara. Good run by Steve McNamara. Start by Lord and Devotee. Strong running. Rob Nolan. Danby. Nolan. Inside to Eastwood. Stopped by Perrott. Richard Gay. Eastwood. To Walker. Ball to Nolan. Kicks into the corner. Bounces up for John Bentley. Gets rid of it to Lay. Tackled by Sterling. Devotee. Tackled by Sterling. Carl Harrison. Lee Harlan come on, a substitution of Halifax signed from Leeds. He's on for the Australian Boyd in the second row. Bishop, nice kick by Bishop on the angle. It's a bit too strong if follow lucky. Yes, it is, just goes dead. Yeah, we're rather surprised, only commenting before the game, that Lee Harlan's playing for Halifax because he was with Leeds last year. Young lad, promising, played about the last 10 games of the season, but Leeds haven't retained him. Jones. Deaver. Busby to Walker. Good tackle by Schuster. Rob Nolan. McNamara. Tackle by Harrison. Hull going right. Hewitt. Nolan. Kicks. To Steve Lay on his 20. Gives it to Preston. Preston will try to run round them. Oh, good tackle by Rob Nolan. Great tackle by Nolan. To Lord. Lord. 10 valuable lads for Halifax. Oh, bad ball there. To Lee Harlan. Picks it up well off the deck. Tackled by Russ Walker and Jones. Bland. Devotee. Tackled by Danby and Eastwood. But good running by Devotee. And he gets rid of the ball. Oh, fortunately the pass doesn't go to anybody in particular, but it's picked up by Lay. They created a situation and lost it. Halifax. Schuster to Bishop. Dummies goes. Tackled by Deaver. Last tackle. It's to Hagan. Kicks. It's straight enough for Richard Gay. Oh, Richard Gay misses it. Hagan chases him. Gay should be too quick. And he is. Oh, great piece of play by Richard Gay. Brilliant. Beats 3 Halifax defenders on his own line. Sterling. Good run by Sterling. Makes the 20. Jones. Penalty against Jones. Referee reaching for a card in his pocket. It's got 10 minutes. For stamping. The referee was right on the spot. Schuster's going for a goal this time. As Steve commented on the first half, Schuster had a reputation of being an excellent goal kicker. Hull will do well to only concede 2 points while Jones is off. But Schuster's taking his time with his kick, which is all to Hull's cause. Chico Jackson warming up. Stan Pickering being sent off the field. Oh, he misses. Oh, what a let-off. We're singing Schuster's praises. What a good kicker he was. Oh, good run. Good run again there by Sterling. Dixon from acting halfback. Busby. McNamara runs at Haaland. Turnover. Harrison. Good tackle by Mike Dixon. I've been impressed with Dixon today. Lord, tackled by Russ Walker. Devotee coming blindside, wet very hard, Gary Devotee. Hagan, Bishop. Oh, Lay loses it. Oh, another let off for Hull. Lay's claiming it didn't go forward, but it certainly bounced forward and then it went back. So it's Hull said and ball. Nolan. Richard Gate. More yards for Hull. Busby. Good tackle by Devotee, didn't buy the dummy. Knock on. Bad mistake there. Preston runs at Nolan. Schuster. Good tackle there by Busby. Harrison. Gets rid of it. Bishop, nobody with him fortunately, sidesteps goals himself. Devotee, Hagan. Straightens and goes. Hull's defence is up to it. Devotee, that was miles forward. Last tackle. Hagan. Oh, gets the long ball. Oh, Bentley goes into touch. Oh, bad play there by Halifax. Two real let-offs for Hull, Steve.
There certainly were. Hull let off the hook a bit. Only 12 men. That real chance to stretch the Hull defence there. But an uncharacteristic loose pass from Michael Hagan. Great yardage gained by Mike Dixon. Very valuable 12-13 metres. Russ Walker bringing the ball back up towards halfway. Hewitt looking for a run on the inside and takes the tackle. Nolan, Gay takes on the defence. Richard Gay out to Sterling on the wing. Now then it's a foot race. Oh, great ankle tap by Bishop and into touch. Well, that was a try saver, Brian, but a great ankle tap by Paul Bishop, and Paul Sterling, who showed a lot of pace there, given a good ball by Richard Gay, just stopped in time.
Yeah, enterprising play as well by Hull then. Hagan takes on Nolan, trying to bump him off, doesn't succeed. Devotee. Carl Harrison gets rid. To Sutherland, beats off Walker. Schuster gets rid of it. It's to Bentley. Bentley in the clear. Richard Gay. Oh, Bentley still going. And he lost the ball. Musco. Oh, they've got 5 men to nothing out here. Penalty to Halifax, right onto the post for holding down. Bishop going for goal this time. It must be 2 points. Hull did well to get away with, I think, 2, Steve. It's only going to be 2.
I was just thinking that really dealt Hull on a try. Tremendous run down the right by John Bentley. The ball spread across. It looked easier to score in some ways than not. And Bishop taken very close to the line, and Hull conceding what is, I think, sure to be the 2 points this time. But could so easily have been 6. 13 minutes of the second half gone. Paul Bishop, with his second successful kick, brings Halifax back within 2 points now at 14 points to 12. And there's probably another 3 or 4 minutes of Mark Jones's sin binning to go through. And Hull are certainly going to have to cut out these sin bins, Brian. Wigan scored all but 2 of their points, while Hull had 12 players on the field last Sunday, and Jones again putting pressure on his colleagues with the 10 minutes in the bin. Kick-off taken by Harland. He gets over the 20-metre line. Lord. Good tackle by Steve McNamara. Carl Harrison, who's looked very dangerous, turning to offload again. This time Steve McNamara intercepts, though. Well, Carl Harrison's thrown out some lovely passes in the last 20 minutes of the game, but that one went wrong. Chance for Hull here. Dive. Out to Grant. Grant. Checks is taken by Schuster on the 20-metre line. Richard Gay is taken from acting halfback again by Schuster. Dive. Back to Gay. Dixon takes on the defence. Dixon inside to Walker. Takes a pass under pressure. 10 metres away. Hewitt switches the direction. I'm not sure he's right there. Dive. Walker. Hull looking a little bit disorganised. The last tackle. Offside in front of the posts against Halifax. Rob Nolan thinking about the quick penalty, and it's going to be a sin binning, I think. for Southernwood for not allowing Rob Nolan to take the quick tap. Mark Jones back on, and Southernwood off for Halifax. Suddenly it's 13 Hull men against 12 Halifax, and a Hull penalty in front of the posts, which should restore the 4-point lead. And the tension in this game, Brian, really growing by the minute. So we had a very open, exciting, entertaining first half. The second half has closed up a bit. Both sides can win this game. Neither side wants to make mistakes, and it's mistakes that are costing both sides dear, really. It was uncharacteristic error by Carl Harrison, popping up a pass which Steve McNamara intercepted, that created this bit of pressure for Halifax. And Paul Eastwood now with this. Should be a formality. Two points. Fourth successful goal kick for Paul Eastwood. Hull 16-12. So the balance shifts again, Brian.
Absolutely. Hull's 4-point lead, playing 13 against 12. Should favour us for the next 10 minutes. That would be Halifax waiting in town. Bishop to restart.
17 minutes.
To Diva. Tackled by Devotee and Lord. Gary Devotee's done an awful lot of tackling for Halifax. Sterling, tackled by Lord. Jones, oh, loses it. Could have done without that. Perrott. Cal Harrison. No, not Cal Harrison, they dummies in, but Hagan. Oh, bad ball. Lay gets rid of it to Schuster. Oh, forward a mile. Forward a mile. Halifax are starting to panic. Obviously, the realists told them to get the ball wide, which is quite right. The two tries have come from it, Steve, but the last twice they've tried it, the passing hasn't been up to it, has it? Particularly the execution of the pass by Michael Hagan, who in the first half I thought his passing was devastating, but one or two going astray here, fortunately for Hull. Rob Nolan takes the ball from Mark Hewitt at the scrum. Tackled by Devotee. Dive. Good tackle by Harland. McNamara. Hull working back up towards halfway. Penalty against Hallis for stealing the ball, raking the ball out. Well, that was a very bad penalty to give away, Brian. Yeah, foolish play there by Hallis. Dive coming off, Chico Jackson coming on. I think, yeah, Dive is probably tired, as Steve said in this half, but he plays a physical game, Steve. He's trying to stay on his feet all the time with people hanging off him. He's sure to get tired, but I'm glad to see Chico Jackson coming on for the last 20, because I'm sure he'll go well. Certainly for me, probably Hull's most improved player last season. Because Halifax's defence is a little bit slack, maybe get tired in the last 20. Chico Jackson's the kind of player who can exploit it. Dixon. Jones. Good run by Jones. McNamara going open. Dixon up the blind again. It's Walker this time, Dixon. Deep ball to Richard Gay, who just avoids going into touch. Busby. Hewitt. Long ball, Danby can't take it. Oh, Grant should have made that one safe. Gary Lord. Harrison. Good run by Cal Harrison, but a very, very good tackle there. Great tackle by Busby. Yeah, I think Cal felt that one. Devotee. Perrott. Again, good tackling by Hull in the middle. Busby underneath and Walker on top. Hagan kicks. It's a long one, long kick. Taken by Sterling. Comes inside. Oof. Oh, makes a few yards. They did well there. Walker. Chico Jackson, first run. Big run by Chico Jackson. Dixon from acting halfback. There's a gap. It's going, Dixon. Chico Jackson. Good play there by Hull. Dixon again from acting half. Sees the gap. Last tackle. Hull going left. Rob Nolan, it goes straight to Schuster. They've been better off passing the ball there, Steve, I think. They had man out.
Yes, that took the pressure off that kick, but Halifax still a few metres from that line. Gary Lord worked very hard in the Halifax front row, as does Carl Harrison. Tackled this time by Walker. Hallis. Seen a lot of Graham Hallis. That's a good run by him, though. Takes it up almost to 20 metres. Bishop to Harland. Now Devotee takes a flat pass from Bishop, gets it away, sharp pass. Hagan. Bit of space, lobs the ball over to Schuster. That's a good ball, in fact. Schuster back to Bentley. Bentley back to Hagan. Hagan keeps going, but he's tackled just inside the Hull half. That's the last tackle against Halifax. Bishop down the touchline with the kick taken by Richard Gay. Only really Bishop chasing for Halifax that time. At 23 minutes of the second half, Halifax in a good attacking position here. Hagan, Schuster almost drops it, holds on. Taken by Hallis. He'll play it 30 metres out. Devotee at acting halfback. Harrison. Offloads, but again it goes into space. Back to Gary Devotee. Halifax lose 10 metres on that play. Steve Laird, acting halfback, runs off from there. Harrison again. Back inside to Bishop. To Lay again. It's it to Preston. Opens up a little bit of a gap, but 22 metres out. I think that's 4 of the 6 gone. Bishop, a bit of a fumble. Hagan. Schuster. Gets round Grant. Inside. Hagan can't handle. Mike Dixon picks up. A good run by Mike Dixon. Clears his line superbly. A lot of danger there, but the last pass went astray. And Hull hang on. Russ Walker brings it up out of the 20 metres area. So they've taken a knock there. Eastwood to Jones. And Jones. And the Halifax markers penalised for not standing square on. You could have made an argument for Jones being penalised for playing it with a marker, Brian.
Yeah, he could. A bit disconcerted to see the ease with which John Schuster got outside his opposing centre there, Steve. James Grant had him for dead, but Schuster went outside easily. Fortunately, the pass to Hagan, the inside pass from Bentley back into Hagan was a poor one. So it's Paul Eastwood. Takes all into the Halifax half. Been very impressed with Mike Dixon, Steve. I think he's had a great yard from back and half back today.
And tackled very hard as well.
Hewitt. Jones. Chico Jackson, flat ball. McNamara. Oh, what McNamara is Busby. Neat footwork by Busby. Again, Devotee in the tackle. Nolan. Inside ball to Eastwood, going for the corner, side steps. Oh, nice bit of play there by Hull. Hull going right. Nolan, short ball to Gay. Oh, they're waiting for him. Hull going left. Nolan kicks. A better kick there by Nolan, just a little bit too strong, a bit too straight.
Yes, he needed a bit more angle, I think. So Halifax back in possession. Bentley off his wing, dangerous from here. Bentley almost offloads to Preston. Bentley plays it to himself, no marker in to Preston, to Lord. And Lord taken 5 metres short of halfway. Hull lead 16-12. A game very much still to be won. Harrison just over the halfway line. Hagan, long ball out to Hallis, good ball that was. Hallis taken by Eastwood and Walker, hard tackle. Loses the ball, penalty to Halifax for raking it out. Russ Walker didn't agree with that decision. I think he thought Hallis had lost it, but if you're in that 2 or 3 men in the tackle, Brian, and the player who had the ball doesn't come up with it, it's likely to be a decision against you.
To be honest, the referee's been consistent, hasn't he, Steve? Hull have had a couple of penalties for that. Referee stops the clock. Hull bringing Jones off and bringing John Sharp back on. So I think we expect Chico Jackson to go in the front row. Preston. Well, the thinking behind that, Steve, is apart from a fresher pair of legs, is to tighten the defence up and hold on to this 4-point lead. I'm not sure. Harland gets rid of it well. Back to Devotee, side steps. Mark Hewitt makes the tackle. Bishop. Hagan straightens up. Oh, such a lovely ball there to Gary Lord. Good bit of play there by Hagan. Halifax line to go left. Hagan again. Long ball, great ball by Harland. But an excellent tackle there by Danby. Read that situation brilliantly. Hagan kicks. It's a try. I think it's Gary Devotee. Hull couldn't make the ball dead. I think it was Rob Nolan and James Grant there, Steve.
Yes, it was really good kick by Hagan. It was a little bit of an emergency one because the ball came out very untidily to him from the play of the ball. Cal Harrison hacking it back, and the kick rewarded by the 4 points. Question mark, I think, perhaps in my mind, about Hagan took the ball so far back from the play of the ball, it was hacked back to him. Whether those players were onside, but you need to look at a replay to see that.
That's very true. So another hard kick this for Bishop to put Halifax in the lead. He's got it. You can tell the chase on Halifax supporters at the early street end. So I make it about 12 minutes left, Steve. 10 minutes left, Steve says. 2-point lead to Halifax. To Haaland. Tackled by Nolan. Perrott. Worked very hard, Perrott. Devotee. Carl Harrison gets rid of it. Southernwood. Lay. Stopped by Busby. Lord up the blind side. Last tackle. Kick by Bishop. Bounces up for Sterling. Has had quite a promising debut. John Sharp. Chico Jackson. Back to one. Mark Hewitt. Still not yet, there is down. Oh, inside ball. Oh, intercepted by Perrott. Gets it to Hallis. Stopped by Danby. Bit of a blow that for Hull. Carl Harrison takes it up. Crucial part of the game this. If they give Halifax score again, that'll be the game. Haaland into a gap. Nice side set by Allen. Gets rid of it to Gary Lord. Good play there by Halifax. Bishop. Hagan. Oh, must be a try in the corner. It isn't. Oh, it was all on a try there. I didn't say John Bentley couldn't score, but he didn't. Great work. Russ Walker got across there. And Steve McNamara getting up, yeah. Great defence by the Hull forwards. It's John Sharp. Busby. Hewitt, Nolan, Gay, Grant, sidesteps. Richard Gay, Nolan, to Hewitt. Nice ball from Hewitt to McNamara. Nice ball into the gap there. Last tackle. Rob Nolan. Kicks. Oh, it's straight to lay that one though. Fullback came for it, made it his. Schuster. Play going on, the referee touched it. They'll have to come back because the touch judge is on the field at this side. I'm not sure what the offence was, what the touch judge is going to say. Steve thinks it might be because Nolan was obstructed after he kicked the ball. We'll see. Hagan shaking his head. It's Carl Harrison. No, I don't know if it's Carl Harrison's coming over as the captain. I think he's telling Southernwood. It is going to be a penalty to Hull, and it's pretty straight, and it's an important one. But you'd back Paul Eastwood to kick these, Steve. I know it's a pressure kick, but... Oh, 10 metres for arguing makes it a little bit easier.
Well, I just give... Well, whoever spoke out of turn, I think it must have been Carl Harrison. I think he was fairly incensed by the decision, but to give away a further 10 metres and make the kick a lot easier. Unbelievable, really. A lot of difference between an 11-metre kick and a 21, Brian, isn't
That's right, that's right. And I'll swear it's coming a bit as well, Steve. So still make it about 6 minutes to go. Game's certainly not over. Paul Eastwood cleans his boot. Carl Harrison still shaking his head. Easy. 2 point. Scores tied up 18-all. We make it just about 5.5 minutes to go. Bishop restarts. Long kick there for Sterling, right in the near the post. Oh, what a blob! Oh, what a blob by Sterling. Oh, what a blob, he lets it go dead. Oh, inexperience showed there, Steve.
I was just thinking, actually, in the game, he hasn't shown his inexperience, but he's done it at a crucial moment here. Not only gives... at the very least, it gives Halifax 5 tackles to set up the drop goal. Paul Eastwood kicks to Bishop, takes it 40 metres out. Steve Lay picks it up. And he takes it to within 25 metres of the whole line. Lord. 20 metres out. Carl Harrison this time. Halifax working close to the ruck. They don't want to get too far from the posts. It's 3 gone. Perrott up the middle. Good run by Perrott. It's back to Bishop. Plenty of time, but he misses it. Oh, what a miss. Well, they've really done everything right there. They'd worked it up through the ruck, through 3 forward drives. And Bishop had plenty of time. They did it on the 4th tackle, not on the 5th. It was all set up, but he miscued.
He did. He let off the hull. Dixon. Chico Jackson. Busby. John Sharp, another flat ball to Sharp, picks it up, that's 4 gone by Hull. Dixon from acting halfback. Makes another valuable yards, then loses a couple as he's pushed back. Eastwood ready for the kick. Under pressure from Devotee. Nice kick there by Eastwood. Oh, Bentley and Lay let it go between them. Lay fields it on his own line. Dummies. Tackled by Grant and Nolan. That was a good kick by Hull. I think Dixon's hurt his arm. Bentley. Oh, good tackle by Sterling. Good tackle. Got underneath him well then. Carl Harrison taking it up tirelessly today. Had a great game. In fact, looking around, Steve, all the forwards on both sides have really worked hard. There's been no failure, has there? And the substitutes have come on, have looked good as well. Mike Dixon, and another tackle. Perrott, good tackle by Sharp. Last tackle, good tackling by Hull. To Bishop. It's a high one. Richard Gay takes it with ease. Richard Gay still going. Rob Nolan. Room. Oh, he's going to touch, he does. Oh, that was inexperience. They made 50 yards and he went into touch. And really, there's plenty of room down that side, Steve.
Yeah, it was a great shame that was inexperience. What Hull should have done above all that was to take the field position and work upfield. Now Halifax have it from the scrum. Into injury time, I make it. Devotee tackled on halfway. Here's Harland. Good run by Harland. 40 metres out. Bishop out to Hagan. Out to Schuster, knocked on. Rob Nolan has it. And then is on a penalty given against Halifax for a hand, I think, from Schuster in at Rob Nolan, making loose possession. But time ticking away now. I don't know if we've had that much injury time in the second half, but we're certainly into it now. Must be the last set of 6, this. McNamara. And there it is. There it is. I think in the end, Brian, a pretty fair result. An 18-all draw. Halifax conceding that penalty a few minutes from time, which gave Hull the draw. And both sides can, as always with a draw, can have some satisfaction from it. And I sense perhaps both of them that they could have won it, really. But Halifax with 3 tries to 2 might argue they had the edge in the game, but certainly a lot of promise for Hull and a good home point.
Yeah, certainly a good home point, because Halifax are certainly tipped to be a team who are going to challenge Wigan for the championship. Yeah, very good, exciting. Certainly the crowd got the money's worth of this one. I think I commented just before the end of the game, they felt the forwards on both sides. I thought both packs worked tremendously hard and cancelled one another out. A good struggle, I thought, between Hagan and Rob Nolan as well, Steve, because I didn't mention Nolan a lot, but I thought he played very well for Hull. I'm certainly looking forward to a partnership between him and Des Hasler. I think it's got quite a lot to offer Hull. But encouraging, really. I know you lose at home and you expect, you draw at home and you expect, to win your home games. But nonetheless, an encouraging start for Hull.
Yes, so the teams leave the field. We'll be back next week. An away trip to Castleford. Des Hasler, I think, arrives on Wednesday, maybe making his Hull debut next Sunday. We're looking forward to that. A confidence-boosting display today, and Hull win their first league point of the season with a final score of Hull FC 18, Halifax 18 from Steve Olsen and Brian Holwell at the Boulevard. It's goodbye.